States. All right, one, I want to bring you back home. Bill Shorten's valedictory party is tonight. There were a couple of people we wanted on the program tonight, but they are going to the party and they're not on Bill's side of the politics, which is fine. Any parting words for the one and only Bill Shorten, who lost the unlosable election?
Look, you know, I would like to say something nice, Chris. I don't want to be just a reflexively mean or partisan or whatever, right? I would say that Bill, I took a bit of an adverse, attitude towards Bill when I first saw him as a trade union official standing outside the Beaconsfield mine collapse.
Yeah.
And I just had that feeling like we had with Gladys Berejiklian and Bozo from Victoria, who I've already forgotten, standing in Daniel Andrews. And there was this feeling that it was actually all about Bill. And he was just absolutely loving this moment to say, flying down in his mate's private jet, a trade union official, to get there so he could stand out there every day and.
It was his political audition, wasn't it?
And I sort of feel like, Bill could have belonged to any political party, a little bit like Malcolm Turnbull in that sense. And the truth is he's a species of trade union official who figured out how to do some deals, and people in private CEOs used to say to me they quite liked dealing with Bill Shorten because they felt like they were going to get some kind of a deal out of Bill, And I just think, here we are. China is just running rings around us, laps around Australia. Wherever you look, whether it's education, whether it's productivity in the workplace, we're just not even trying. There's no attempt by Australia to compete. There's no leader out there saying, make Australia great again. There's no one. It's Bill Shorten's mentality that meant Australia no longer produces motor vehicles. Australia produces hardly anything because of this mentality that we're like these train drivers in Sydney who are demanding, who are making $100,000 a year and who say, but no, we need a 30% increase in wages over the next 3 years. And if you don't give it to us, we're going to shut the city down. Well, Australia's finished, mate. We should just hand the keys to Beijing now and have a courteous formal ceremony rather than waiting for the operation to implode on itself after we've destroyed the immune system of the whole nation. We've locked the country down for a couple more years. We've chased off every manufacturing enterprise in the country. We've collapsed the energy grid. We've spiked the cost of electricity by 300%. Then we should just say to Xi Jinping, can you please come and take over this shithole that we've created?
Yes. You're right. We have written multiple suicide notes in the last 15 years in this country, and we're now seeing it the way we have planned it. It's just ridiculous. Ross Cameron, great to have you on the program. Thank you so much for all of that analysis.
My pleasure. Thanks for having me.
Much appreciated. The President of the New South Wales Libertarian Party, Ross Cameron. OK, up next, I'll introduce you to the private rescue and emergency